DF Joinery has now entered the world of YouTube, and the reason for this is to help you guys out there understand joinery, really, what joinery is, how it all works. And the reason for this is a lot of my customers, even though they're paying us to do things, don't understand what it is that we do, which is strange, I know, but they think we buy it in pre-finished or pre-made or buy in components, which isn't the case at all. We are making everything from start to finish ourselves, and I'm hoping that this channel can help you guys understand joinery, give you a better understanding of how it all works, the processes, the pros, the cons, etc. So let's start by giving you an introduction to myself, how I got here, how I set up the business, and we can work from there. So my name's Damen. I am the owner of DF Joinery. So I started my joinery apprenticeship in 2000. I finished school and with my last exam, and the very next day I started my joinery apprenticeship. I had no time off, didn't go around doing what everyone else did. I literally went straight into joinery at the age of 16. So 3 to 4 years in to this joinery world of mine, I realised that one day I'd like to own my own business, which was a bit naive, being the fact I was probably only 20, didn't really understand it properly, but there was a bit of a dream there. So with this in mind, I spent the next many years learning, trying to take on as much skill, information, knowledge as I could from the people teaching me. I was very lucky to have some very good old school technical traditional joiners teaching me. I was very lucky. So I took advantage of this, and I spent a lot of time listening to them, learning from them, watching them, asking questions, picking their brain for as much information as I could. Then I started working at different places, and the reason being is I wanted to learn different ways of doing things. And looking at different places, I learned that there was not just one way of doing things. It's not a one glove fits all situation. And from this, I could pick up the best bits from every joinery I've worked at and put them together to then think outside the box and start doing things differently. And I think that's what's brought us to where we are now. I like to think we're a very high-end joinery. We are a traditional joinery. We do things with traditional methods. We do not use window making machines. We do not use CNC machines. We are purely a traditional joinery. And by that I mean we make doors, windows, box frame sashes, roof lanterns, staircases, etc. So yeah, it's good. I like it. And say about 12-15 years into my career, I had an accident. I hurt my finger really quite bad. I've still got it, thankfully, but it wasn't good. And I was meant to be signed off work for quite a while, but luckily my boss said, "Do you want to come in the office?" Thought about it and went, yeah, brilliant, because this would be a great opportunity to learn that side of things. So for the next few months, I went into the office to help my hand recover, and I learned like pricing, drawings, ordering, customer relations, etc. The list goes on. There's always stuff to learn, and you know, I think that's also helped me get to where I am now. It helped me with my clientele, because jumping ahead, when I did start my business, I told those people I was leaving, and they said, "Cool, I'll come with you," which was amazing, unexpected, but a real help. So in 2018, I set up DF Joinery, and with this, the reason for doing this is I was fed up of seeing joineries treat customers wrong. Obviously, it's been a really hard time to set up a business. We've had COVID, we've had cost of living crisis, the Ukraine war has affected what we do. But we've managed to survive that, and for that I'm proud. We're only a small joinery. We have 3 guys, myself and 3 others working here. We work to a very high standard. we've done work for some high net worth clients, which I'm very proud of. And in 2024, we were awarded the BWF, British Woodworking Federation, Project of the Year. And this was for an elliptical staircase I made for a customer. Wanted to prove I could do it, and I did. And again, this was using traditional methods, no CNC machines. It was making formers, bending strings around, cutting it all out by hand with hand tools. Routers I used, obviously, spindles I used, but yeah, and we're very proud to have done that, and we run this company properly. And by that I mean we are part of a health and safety organisation called SEFTA. They come in every 6 weeks. They go around the whole workshop, talk to my staff, make sure all my health and safety is in place, make sure everyone is happy. We are also a member of the BWF, British Woodworking Federation, to audit us now and again, just to make sure we are doing things how they should be done, which I completely agree with. I think this should be a tight-knit, and companies should be audited and made to run properly, because there's a lot out there that aren't doing what they should be and will be bringing this trade down, which I disagree with. So this is what this video is all about, to show you joinery. Don't get me wrong, I'm not the best joinery out there. There's always going to be people better than you out there, but we do a good job. We're happy with what we do. Customers are happy with what we do, and yeah, let's go from there. Let's see what happens. In the next video, I will show you my workshop, a brief talk about the machines, what they're used for, how we use them, why we use them, and then from there we will move on and do videos of things being made, and hopefully that will give people an understanding of actually what joinery is and why we do this, and just be nice for them, so when they are going to a joinery to get something made, they actually have a better understanding of what they want and what they're asking for. And if any of this works, then it was worth doing this channel. So thank you very much, and have a good day.